Welcome to the Independent Voice series with me, Tim Shaw. I'm a proud member of the Independent Alliance for Kent, and I care deeply about championing the voices, the concerns and aspirations of our community. And that's why I'll be standing for Parliament at the next general election to serve as an independent MP for Tunbridge County constituency. This is a series of conversations with local residents covering the issues that really matter to us all, and will form the basis of my manifesto. In this episode, Liz and I talk about traffic pollution and how it impacts our quality of life.
Hello, Tim. My name's Liz. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Liz. Yeah, good to meet you.
I'm just bringing up, I think it's a kind of a bad problem with all the traffic where I live. It's inundated by lorries and cars, buses. I live right beside the sand pits and there's sand everywhere. It flies off the lorries. There's nothing covering the lorries. Just wondering what you can actually do.
What part of the community do you live in?
Platt.
In Platt and St Mary's.
Industrial.
So I've just off the what is the A25 in Platt then?
Yes,
yeah,
I do. Sorry.
Good point, because you come under a very much part of the community that we've been fighting for a long time, to take traffic out of these villages. There's so much traffic going through the villages that shouldn't be here, and the reason majority of that is here is because back in the 80s, the local councils at the time in West Kent, Sevenoaks area, and government failed miserably to ensure that when the A21 and M26 were built, they did not put the connection in to link the M26 to the A21 in the vicinity of the M25 Junction 5 at Sevenoaks. So as such, traffic coming from the Dover ports, the Maidstone end, trying to get to, for example, Sevenoaks and Tunbridge Wells, Southern Conurbations, cannot get off at Sevenoaks, cannot go down the M26. So it has to come off at Rootham Heath, and it actually comes
Right
up past your house where you would live, Rootham Heath, Platt.
A lot of asthma, lung
And
problems.
it's all going through all the
disgusting.
villages, through Borough Green, Seal,
Yes.
stuck at Batton Ball, stuck in Sevenoaks High Street,
What is it
Riverhead,
you can actually do for us?
pushing up traffic levels, pushing up pollution,
Yeah, I know all of this. But
and vice versa. It coming back from the southern end, from the Hastings end on the A21,
it's all the
can't get off
that's
again
right.
and go down the M26.
asking you.
It's all coming through the village.
What
So the
can
answer.
you
So
do?
what we did as a community, we set up a team called J5 Slips, and J5 Slips is about putting those slip roads in, a slip road in at Junction
I've
5
read
Sevenoaks, and to give us what we would call a West Kent bypass that would take all the traffic, the air pollution, health issues, environmental, tick all the climate issues, improve the carbon reduction issues, and make it a safer environment for people, of course, given a quality life. And what can I do about that? To be quite frank, we've taken this to the highest level now in government. It's on the desks of Westminster. It's been in front of the trade and trade secretary. It has been there, but unfortunately, we've never had that passion in representation to knock on the door every day of the week and see this project home. There's been a lot of, so that's why I'm standing. And to be quite honest, it's one of my for a local policy. It's the key policy that, to be quite frank, I fought for many years with a number of people in the community here. So the J5 Slip programme is supported by Kent County Council. It's in the freight transport plans with haulage freight. So it's all in there with the haulage associations and the road haulage associations, Kent County Council. It's in their growth without gridlock plans at Kent County Council. We've Tunbridge and Malling, taken it to the highest level. We've got it there, but it has not been kicked home.
nothing
We've
done.
not. And you may remember a few years ago there was a politician called David Cameron who said, it's down to those who shout loudest to get the money. And we've never had that loud shout here
Then-
to do it. So the answer to that is
Shout loud.
we're going to shout.
Yeah, good.
And if the community are prepared to back it and get behind the campaign, then we have a chance. But at the moment, we have no chance because we really have not got a dedicated, passionate voice in the community here who really understands and suffers like you do to get to see that home and dry. So that's why
You're going to.
we're going to raise that. If the people are prepared to support us in this election in 2024, then we will take that all the way.
So I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Independent Voice with me, Tim Shaw. Please do look me up on Facebook and Instagram so we can continue the conversation, because I want to know what you think too.